Hi, good morning. Here we are at 20009 McGuire Road, our soon-to-be new home. Rainbow River Acres is what we're going to call it. Let's take a little tour for how it looks before we close on everything. Coming down here, we have the one side of our front yard. Our property is 1.38 acres with a 1,666 square foot house, so one and Satan. Property line runs all the way down to the fence.
There was a rabbit.
Rabbit?
Yeah.
Well, one day we'll have buddies for rabbits. When we're raising bunnies down here. So we are going down pretty much this line all the way to the fence line way down there. We will get down there soon. This area has done to it. So over here we have little jet out of the driveway so we can put cars here, plus there's a two-car garage. We got a number of mature trees on the property that are well grown. We have a few that we're probably going to look at taking out. We'll get to those in a moment. Keep coming. We have this area we're thinking about on Market Avenue. It's probably about 2,000, a little over 2,000 square foot of garden to go into this area. We have our propane tank there. Our property comes up along to this fence line here. Back. Now, if you look down here, we're looking at this tree in particular and the other tree off as trees that we want to come down to eventually become wood chips, mulch, and woodworking work kinds of things. It's a little bigger and older and in the way and going to provide too much shade for our garden, particularly this one. Over here is the shed that's on the property. It's not in the greatest shape. Needs a lot of TLC or full-on rework. At one point there was a horse kept in that barn. As we keep going down, we come all the way down to the fence line. On the other side of the fence line, there is horse barn and stable. So, looks like this area here at one point was a little garden, got some trees around it. We haven't decided that we're doing anything in particular with this area yet. Might actually become something like a compost pile. Our property runs down here. We're not going to walk down the back. The back way has too many rotting boards. We'll need to go around it. Apparently we're getting left with a bunch of old shingles that maybe we'll reuse on there. We're already set with some firewood. The house has a fireplace. The fireplace is, at this point, needs some work. Two fireplaces, actually. One in the basement is gas, a wood-burning fireplace on the first floor of the ranch. This all needs to be cleared out here. It's kind of a mess. At some point when we come in here in late winter, early spring, we'll be burning it all off. We continue on. We get a little picture of one of the horses in the Echo stables. two pine trees on our property. On the right here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 apple trees. We know that we get apples on at least 3 of them. At least 3 or 4 of them. For sure, we haven't seen what happens with the rest. We know there may be grapes growing along that back fence over there as well.
Okay.
So the property comes all the way then over to line right about where I'm standing here and goes back up all the way to the road. The neighbors to my left are landscapers and do a lot of wood burning over there. So we'll go all the way up now. We're thinking in the middle here, where to this side of the shed will be coops and hutches for ducks, chickens, and rabbits for our animal husbandry, and keeping hopefully meat chickens, egg-laying chickens, and bunnies for pets and meat, also ducks for meat, and possibly some eggs. So that's that. We're looking at the possibility in some of these areas where we might plant things like raspberry bushes, blueberry bushes, strawberry patches. We may put one in here. We may put them up front a little bit because they can form hedges as well as be fruit bearing. Our goal is to use the property in a way that really gives us useful items like produce, meat, eggs, and things we can sell, as well as a beautiful place to live. The property runs all the way up. We're not sure what these trees are. We're not sure we're keeping them, but some of the little trees. There's a fully grown something. If we come all the way up here, along this area, I'm actually thinking of maybe some blueberry bushes to create a hedge, something that we can harvest, as well as up along this side. Maybe a pear tree, cherry trees, things like that for the front, and then maybe another row of hedge along the side to kind of create a greenery that is not only green and beautiful, but also produces useful product and things to eat. So we'll go across, we'll go to the house. Why don't we create 2 videos so that this is really long.